Ikaw, Amigay.
Mamaya na.
May na.
Busog pa yung mga yan. Mamaya pa.
What are you doing?
Sama.
Nakalit ka? Sila, dapat yung sinabi.
Pasok, parang pasok.
Ah, so wala akong karamatang pumasok dito ng gusto ko?
Ito na naman.
Malaman. Ay, ano ah. Kaya pala tahimik ang mga beauty ko.
Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and two Hall of Famers. Doris Burke here at the table, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. We've got the Washington Wizards and the Sacramento Kings. And it's the Kings to start out. So a look at the starters for the Wizards. Larry Hughes is out there with Jim.
Sabihin, hindi pa rin natin naramdaman yung init kanina.
Yung makulimlim kanina, JB. Magdilim.
Kasi, mag-isip tayo kung mainit no?
Mary Stackhouse, and it's Michael Jordan, and it's Leitner in a power forward position. Now, here is Bibby. Pass to Crystal. 4 on the clock. And the 3 off target. Pass to Stackhouse. The Wizards working the ball around now. Stolen by Stojakovic.
And that's a foul for him there. Looks like the refs are going to call this one pretty close.
Here's the 3. Drills it from outside.
Yeah, Vinny does a great job within their offense, especially when it comes to spotting the open man.
Kailan ba yung Thomas?
Outside Jordan. Washington again turning it over. About 1 minute into the first quarter. Christie kicks to Bibby. The pass to Weber. Back to Bibby. Now here is Stojakovic. Just 5 to shoot. Lets a floater go, and it's Leitner with the rebound.
You will have to finish harder than that if you want to convert in traffic.
That one good for 2.
Yeah, just forcing the issue offensively. The great thing about Jordan, he does it while staying under control.
Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Bibby passes to Weber. Haywood with the block. Passes it to Stackhouse. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Jordan.
And great hustle to turn that block shot into a fast break opportunity. Big time play on both ends.
Here's Bibby. To the middle. Here's Stojakovic. Haywood with the block.
Yet another miss. Just 1 for 5. Not exactly an ideal start.
And here are the Kings now. Stolen away. Hughes, the pass to Haywood. Here's Jordan. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Weber.
And the defining trait of the greatest of superstars, Jordan makes the players around him better. Mentally, in terms of effort, and in terms of their performance.
Free throw good, Jordan. And so Jordan nails both of them. Bibby with it. Lets it go from 14. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
You know, his positioning near the hoop, always to his advantage. Just a terrific job to tip that one back in.
Outside Jordan. Pass to Hughes. Back to Jordan. Now Stackhouse. 5 on the clock. And it's Jordan atop the key. And that one is good. Jordan's got 6.
Yeah, nice timing there on that catch and shoot. Jordan with such a musical rhythm to his game.
For 3, Bibby. Haywood with the rebound. Washington leading now by 3. Jordan the pass to Hughes. Not going to go that time. Bibby with the defensive effort. Christie kicks to Bibby. And now in transition is Stackhouse. Here we go. Finished off the break.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Here is Bibby. Following the bucket by the Wizards. Weber. And Weber throws it down.
And Weber, just tremendous size in the paint. Easily rising up to take that one home.
Hughes, the pass to Leitner. Here's Jordan, and the dunk by Jordan.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. Here's Bibby. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Now the dish to Weber. Nice hit again. Divac, the pass to Weber. And another shot. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And how unique is Weber? A smooth shooting big man with some sick handles.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. The first free throw is good. Lou, he's checked in for the Wizards. He makes one of two that time.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
Jordan dishes to Haywood. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And so it's Weber with it. He brings it up for the Sacramento Kings. 4-point game to the right side. Christie kicks to Divac. 1:21 left here in the first quarter. Shot clock at 6. Here's Christie. And that one goes long. Washington leading now by 4. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. The Kings head coach gave me a few minutes. As far as the key factor in this game, he said defense is the focus. He said our shot blocking anchors us inside. It's something we can count on. Of course, the rest of our defensive execution is just as important. We have to be in total lockdown mode defensively tonight, too. Back to you.
Thanks, David. Yeah, if they can get the stops, GA, they could really take control of this game early.
Well, and of course, easier said than done. It's going to take great communication defensively to make that strategy work.
You know this, Greg. You've got to stay connected to shooters. Be quick in your help. 2 things they need to do to accomplish this goal.
Here's Christie. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Holland, and he banks in the layup.
Boy, the work ethic on the offensive glass just refuses to give up on that possession.
Here's Lou. It's Jordan on the wing. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
This is his second trip to the line in this one. The first one falls. And good on the second, so he makes them both. 26 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Bibby. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And that one misses. The Wizards with the lead. And here is Jordan. 10 points for him. Pass to Leitner. Goes up from the top of the key. That shot is off.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
We'll get right back to the action when we return. Getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Wizards, guys.
Guys, I love their defense in that first period. They were in position and just challenging shots.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. Taking a look at the Wizards. They've got Stackhouse. Michael Jordan is out there with Brown. And it's Lou in at the point.
And Stojakovic, a super sniper. He can knock it down from anywhere, but the three ball is his specialty.
There's the pass to Stackhouse. Trains the 19-footer.
Well, 9 times out of 10, that probably is a miss, but somehow he finds a way.
The Kings trailing.
Bobcat.
Now Jackson. Here's Christie. Haywood with the rebound. Haywood's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And the dunk by Jordan.
Yeah, the explosive doesn't even begin to describe it. Jordan simply flying.
Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Turkoglu outside. To the inside. Pollard. Basket is good. The assist from Turkoglu. Pollard's got his second bucket.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Here's Lou. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Passes it to Stackhouse. Jacks up a 3. Does not find the mark. He's made 2 and missed 1 now. On offense, here are the Kings. They trail by 1. Stojakovic, the pass to Christie. Back to Stojakovic. Pass to Pollard. Shot clock at 5. Christie can't make it. And so it's Washington with it. Over to the wing. Stolen by Stojakovic. Pass to Christie. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Wizards making a switch here. Jeffries is checked in. The Kings shooting their 4th attempt at the free throw line right here. Here's Lou. Outside Jordan. For Washington, they have made 4 free throws from the line and missed 2. Free throw good, Jordan. He's perfect from the line this time. Now here's Jackson. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. The shot comes out. Jordan with some nice D. On offense, here are the Wizards. Stackhouse, the pass to Jordan. Brown. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. The Kings making a switch here. Weber's checked in. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Jackson looking around. Another shot. Goes up again. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. Weber's got his second basket of the night. Washington trailing. Here's Lou. Feeds it to Jordan. Infinity's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Yeah, high percentage look for Jordan. It has every move you could ask for in the painted area.
And Sacramento has possession. Timeout is called. First of the game for Sacramento.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. And here's Turkoglu for 3. Rebounded by the Wizards. The drive by Jordan, and it's Jordan with the jam.
And there are nights it really doesn't matter what you do defensively. MJ is going to score, and this is looking like one of those nights.
And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Sacramento Kings, trailing by 2. And there's the pass to Stojakovic. And here's Weber. Jeffries with the rebound. Outside Jordan. It's good again, and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
Well, they're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering.
Here's Jackson. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. For Sacramento, they have split their free throws right down the middle so far. They're 2 for 2. That one is off. Roddy Divac checked in for the Kings. Bibby comes in for Hito Turkoglu. And then for Washington, Russell, he's checked in for Stackhouse. And Larry Hughes is subbed in for Lou. That one misses.
Boy, that's not the result I would have predicted. Usually you can take those to the bank when he's at the line.
And the dunk by Jordan.
And what you see with Jordan, running full speed, but always in complete control.
.130 left in the first half of basketball. Passes to Stojakovic. Divac with it. Jackson, that's a 2-pointer. Finds himself wide open and drills it. Jackson's got his first basket of the night.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
Michael Jordan on the wing. He feeds it to Jeffries. It's his first trip to the line. The free throw drops for Jeffries.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Dixon's checked in for Jordan. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. The Kings trail by 5. Hughes with the steal. Pass to Dixon. 17-foot shot on the way. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. The Kings shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
Chris Weber.
First free throw is good. Weber hits them both. 50 seconds left now here in the second. Hughes against Bibby. The shot by Hughes, no good. And the foul called on Larry Hughes. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. The Kings have gone just 4 of 8 from the line tonight, hoping to move that free throw percentage up a bit. Leitner's checked in for Washington. He hits the second from the line. Washington with the ball. And here is Hughes. Pass to Brown. Divac with the block. And now the fast break. Bibby with the ball. That ties it up.
And Divac, a cunning passer, phenomenal at realizing when one of his guys has a clean look.
Hughes against Bibby. Now Hughes. It's rebounded by Mike Bibby.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play. And this is something this guy takes pride in, capitalizing on second chance opportunities.
To halt the run, and good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Hughes got the game tied up here for the Wizards. And that'll do it for the first half. Game time. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Danny Smith. Let's get to it.
Ano yan?
A pretty close game for the Kings throughout the first quarter. They never dug too deep a hole for themselves in the first period. The most they trailed by was 5. They had a slight edge on the scoreboard in the second quarter, but only by the slimmest of margins. What'd you think about Sacramento, Kenny?
Well, their success was largely about second chance points. They crashed the offensive boards heavy in the first half. I love how they fight for every 50-50 ball like it's the last ball on earth.
And over to Shaq, your take on the Wizards.
They were really efficient, great approach offensively. Their shot selection was first rate. They were always working hard to get good looks. That can't change in the second half. They need to be just as well organized as they have been so far.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take it down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my man Joel.
Joel, what up?
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. What a game we're seeing from Michael Jordan.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end, and boy, this young guy has done just that.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Here's Hughes. He got Divac. Rubber is out there with Stojakovic. Then there's Christie, and it's Bibby in at the point. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Here's Stackhouse. Now the pass to Jordan. Just 5 on the clock. Washington needs to get a shot off here. They're running. Teardrop shot. The shot's good from Christie. Christie's got 5. Washington trailing. Hughes with it. Pass to Leitner. Jordan with it. Guarded by Weber. Stolen by Bibby. Here's Stojakovic. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Stojakovic has got the lead up to 4 now for the Kings. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Here's Jordan. Up and in on the layup. Jordan's got 24.
Yeah, I just love how alert Hughes is. Super talented guard who knows when one of his guys is open.
Now, here is Bibby. Hughes with the steal. Inside, Haywood. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
And really just led him to his sweet spot for that finish.
Here's Bibby. Pass to Stojakovic. Now the feed to Weber. Takes a 3. And Peja Stojakovic hits from deep. He's got 11.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
And here is Hughes. Pass to Leitner. Feeds it to Jordan. Divac with the block. And now the fast break. Bibby with the ball. And Chris Webber with the bucket on the assist by Bibby. Gibby's got 3 assists tonight.
Brilliant second half start. 4 for 4 from the field. Can't ask for any better.
And now the Kings, fast break. Launches the 3. Rebound by the Wizards. Haywood's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority. They're doing work. Here's the second half, 3 or 4 to start.
The Wizards have shot 70% from the free throw line tonight, 7 for 10. Sacramento making some changes. Pollard comes in for D-Bots. And Turkoglu is subbed in for Stojakovic. Lou, he's checked in for the Wizards. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Turkoglu outside. Clock at 6. The pass to Pollard. The Kings need to get off a shot here. And it's blocked. And he recovers it. No good from Turkoglu.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
Passes it to Leitner. Here's Stackhouse. It's rebounded by Pollard. The Kings leading. Down low. Deflects the pass. Here's Weber. And Weber throws it down.
Good to see a player going all out for the games this night.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Control the offensive glass.
And that's so demoralizing to your opponent. To play great defense and have the possession end that way, that's tough to take.
Jackson, he's checked in for the Kings. And the Wizards making a change here as well. Russell, he's checked in for Jerry Stackhouse. So timeout called here, the first for Washington. Chris Webber really making a difference here.
And he has absolutely worn them out in the paint. They need to come up with a plan to limit his touches in the interior.
Here's Hughes. He has 7. Pass to Leitner. Nice ball movement by Washington. Pass to Hughes. And again, Washington no good.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
And the basket by Turkoglu.
The defense making it way too easy for him on that jump shot. He'll take that all night.
Now Hughes. To the paint. It's tipped. Haywood, the pass to Leitner. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
And that's his strong suit, the ability to find his way through the D and finish at the rim.
And the pass to Christie. Kicks it to Turkoglu. Fires it up. Weber can't hit.
This shot's just, it's not there right now. With this team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Wizards making a switch here. Jordan's checked in. Sacramento leading by 5. Jackson passes to Turkoglu. For Sacramento, they have not shot all that well from the free throw line. 6 of 11. And the first one drops. That's also good. So he hits both free throws. Wizards trail by 7. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Pass to Hughes. Now here's Jordan. Puts up a 3. Will not go down. That's number 3 on 12 tries from the floor.
Seconds din. Putik yan.
There's 37 seconds left to play in the third. And it's out of bounds. The Wizards will take it the other way. And the Wizards making a change here. Jeffries is checked in. So it's the Wizards now. 7-point differential. Pass to Leitner. Shoots over Weber. And it doesn't even draw iron.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
The Kings have gone 8 of 13 from the free throw line. Free throw good from Weber.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
He's off on the second. Wizards trail by 8. Here's Lou. Weber pulls it in. Weber's got 9 rebounds in the game. Heading it done. And the basket by Turkoglu. There's 10 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Lou from the arc. Missed. And so it's Sacramento with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They've dictated the pace, pushed the ball at every chance, and it's paying off for them. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Sacramento leading by 10. Taking a look at the Wizards. Z out there with Larry Hughes. Then there's Brown. And it's Jeffries in at the 3 spot.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Pass to Hughes. Brown trying to free himself up. And it's blocked. And here's the break. Outside Stojakovic. It's good. The basket is now 5 for 9.
3-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
Christie against Hughes. From the corner. It's not going to go for him. And Sacramento will go the other way with it. Here's Christie. It's hauled in by Brown.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Here's Leitner. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Weber.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
And he makes the first. Mike Bibby's checked in for Jackson. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well. And I'm not sure that is a shot that he should be taking.
Well, it's hard to imagine that the play was designed to go in that direction. Boy, I'd be surprised if we see that again.
Now, here is Bibby. And the foul called on Larry Hughes. That's foul number 2 for him. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. From 12 feet out, Sacramento again missing. Wizards trail by 12. Here's Stackhouse. That one doesn't go. Nice D from Divac. Here's Christie. They grabbed their own miss. Got a piece of it. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Leitner the pass to Stackhouse. Good on the bucket.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Kings leading now by 10. Okay, time now for an injury report.
Thanks, Kevin. I got some news from the Wizards' head athletic trainer. He said he turned his ankle, and it is definitely starting to swell up.
Thank you, David. Appreciate the update. Never like to see any kind of injury, Greg.
Yeah, it's one of the toughest parts of the game because you have little to no control over it.
Well, we're obviously hoping for a speedy recovery because we know this about this young guy. He simply loves playing the game.
Both good from the line that time.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
Here's Bibby. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And they didn't shoot it very well from the line in the first half, but they've gotten much better since halftime, and it's helped them to secure the lead.
And both free throws good for Bibby. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. The pass to Stackhouse. And it's blocked by Divac. And he gets it back. It's stolen by Divac. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Here's Stojakovic. And basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
Man, he is just really in a flow right now. That field goal percentage has gone through the roof.
Passes it to Haywood. And the layup's good off the glass.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Kings leading now by 12. And stolen by Russell. And here's the fast break. Russell leading the way. He feeds it to Haywood. Great D that time from Stojakovic.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
We call that a great contest. You know this is something he brings to the table, the ability to anchor your defense.
And here is Hughes, following the three-pointer by Mike Bibby. Hughes kicks to Stackhouse. Dishes to Haywood. Sinks that one from the post. Haywood's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
Here is Bibby. 1:58 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Weber. Haywood with the block. Out of bounds. Kings ball as Sacramento keeps possession. Jordan, he's checked in for Russell. Weber, the pass to Bibby. And a great assist by Weber as that one goes in. Weber's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Wizards trail by 15. Outside Jordan. Inside Haywood. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Bibby against Hughes. Bibby passes to Christie. Over Stackhouse. Christie can't make it.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
Here's Hughes. And Stackhouse kicks to Jordan. Launches a 3. Divac the rebound. No question who's been in control of this game.
Boy, they have really taken charge here.
With the floater. Rebound, Washington. Here's Jordan. And the dunk by Jordan.
It's like he just keeps going up and up. Limitless vertical for MJ.
There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Bibby passes to Stojakovic. Chris tips it back in. And the Kings lead by 15.
Well, you look up at the scoreboard, the time remaining, this game is effectively over.
Well, you have to appreciate the hard work that went into building this lead. They have been terrific all night.
Hughes, good.
Yeah, and this is what happens when you have a scorer like Jordan on the floor. He attracts all that attention defensively, leaving guys wide open.
And the foul called on Larry Hughes. That's his third foul of the game. Eight seconds left in the fourth quarter. Price with the ball. And so it's Sacramento easily grabbing this one. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. And once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long.
Range Road with no top, Range Road with no top. We my dang it, chain go bling go blah, teeth go neck go, stilo retro. We got my people show out, yeah. I study the game like a tool, schooling the kids with no rules, giving out gold like a boost, calling me king like a moose.
Better call me king like Shango, only see it green like Rondo, gold everything on me pronto, fitting 30 kings, 50 queens in a condo, clear course sitting on my wrist, more real estate, putting all the in a tribe, on baby, on kids, on guys, surrounded by the opposite anyone, east side, rolling through the traffic, give me a Connecticut, send me one, I can make a god out of savage, he said he run the block, I said we gon' own the block, boys standing center, watch you better come and get this bread, boy, running from the cops, I said we gon' own the cops, putting money in the stocks.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning into 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. Alongside Chris Webber and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan, the fourth member of our crew. From the sideline, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. It's the Orlando Magic taking on the Washington Wizards. It'll be the Wizards off the tip. A look at the starting group for the Magic. Armstrong is out there with Tracy McGrady. Then there's Hill. Then there's Grant. No good that time. Now Washington takes it the other way. Here's Hughes. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. Here is Armstrong. Pass to McGrady. Over Stackhouse. And the shot no good, a bit short.
That's the only way to hold him in check. He's got it inside. You got to have a body on him right away.
The shot by Jordan, no good.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Here's McGrady, and that one is hammered home.
And McGrady has an impressive vertical there, showing once again with how well he dunks the basketball.
And now, just over a minute played here in the first. Armstrong against Hughes. Fires from 18. And there's Michael Jordan, the assist by Hughes.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
Oh, yeah, that's one of his go-to spots. I mean, you have to pressure him in that mid-range area.
Now, here is Hill. And it's there with the rebound.
Got to practice that one a little bit more. I think Coach will have some words for him at the next break.
Jordan's shot is off.
Oh, he did everything right there except hit the shot.
Offensive rebound.
They're struggling here, Earl. 1 for 5 now. The D has them bottled up so far.
Here's Hughes. And the wing jumper offline. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Armstrong against Hughes. On the wing hill. Here's McGrady. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. McGrady's got 5 now.
He's finding some good shots early on. And what you like about it, he's not trying to do too much.
Here's Stackhouse. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Talk about it. Great competition going on. That's what makes a matchup like this so much fun to watch.
So it's the Wizards now, following the shot by Tracy McGrady. Got that one up quick. He has 5.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offensive load.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. The Wizards with the lead. Hughes, the pass to Leitner. And here is Jordan. A fader. Rebound, Grant.
Not the most productive quarter he'll ever have, but his shot selection's been a little bit dubious.
Yeah, that quick first step that Hill has is just part of what makes him so special when he's driving the basketball. It's also his mindset. Now, no one's going to get in his way once he's on the move.
And Washington has possession after the Magic pick up 2. Here's Hughes. Back to Jordan. The basket. Jordan's got his second basket.
And what you like there, Jordan never looks like he's rushing. Makes quick, solid decisions.
McGrady passes to Grant. Outside Hill. To the middle. Here's Garrity. Great D that time from Jordan.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
And it's Hill.
Whoa! Yeah, that says it all right there. Grant Hill finishing the drive with some thunder. When he's moving at full speed, boy, it looks like he can fly.
Hughes, the pass to Stackhouse. 1:30 left in the first quarter. Here's Jordan. Jordan with another miss.
They know they can't give him that shot. The D's are over it, not even giving him an inch of space.
And the word you gotta use is explosive out there when talking about Grant Hill. He's one of those guys who doesn't wait for the game to come to him. He goes out and just makes things happen.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. as the free throw drops for him. Lou, he's checked in for Larry Hughes. Both free throws good from Hill.
Oh, you can get spoiled watching him at the line. I mean, you just expect him to make every one, every time.
Passes to Lou. Here's Stackhouse, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Stackhouse has got 7 points.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
Man, when the ball's in his hands, that's as high percentage as it gets. It's just a fluke miss.
Jordan with the bucket.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Oh, you know what it is, Greg. One play at a time. That's got to be the mindset, especially in such a tight game.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
There's 45 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Leitner. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Now, here is Haywood. Back to Jordan. Clock is at 3. Wizards need to get a shot off here. No good from Stackhouse. Orlando trailing here. To the left side wing. And stolen by Jordan. They've got the 5-on-3 advantage. And slam dunk by Jordan.
And what you... see with Jordan, running full speed, but always in complete control.
That will count. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. Back to the action after this word. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And what stands out to you from Washington in this one?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
With the game being fast-paced these days, you can expect this from a lot of teams, but they did it very well.
They've got Michael Jordan. Jerry Stackhouse is out there with Brown, and it's Lou in at the point. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Wizards.
Yeah, and you got to respect the size McGrady has, easily seen over the defense there to spot the open man.
The pass to Stackhouse. Here's Jordan, and Miller with the block, and he's able to get it back.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
But you're exactly right. I mean, that's the kind of shot you're trying to work for at the offensive end.
Like the size McGrady has inside. Fantastic at kind of angling his body there for the interior shot.
Here's Jordan, and then Jordan slams it in.
You won't find a much more entertaining sight. I call that slam dunk contest level.
McGrady up top, covered by Stackhouse. The Magic have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. That free throw, no good. And the second free throw, good. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Lou passes to Stackhouse. Here's Jordan. Takes the elbow jumper and drains it. Jordan's got 13 points.
And as much as he's done to increase the range on his jump shot, this is where Jordan's bread is buttered, that mid-range game.
Now here's Ewing. No points in the game yet for him. Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Here's Jordan. Bristol's bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Washington shooting their first. Foul shot of the night. Free throw good, Jordan.
And the defining trait of the greatest of superstars, Jordan makes the players around him better. Mentally, in terms of effort, and in terms of their performance.
And now the first timeout called here for the Magic. We've seen Michael Jordan really having a great game.
He's going to force inside. They don't commit more bodies down low. He's going to keep destroying them in the paint.
Now here is McGrady. 12 points for him. Williams kicks to Miller, and stolen by Jordan. Over Miller. Another one falls for Washington.
And the beauty of Jordan's pull-up, he can do it running full speed or laterally in either direction.
Here's McGrady. That one's off, still out of sync.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there. Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Here's McGrady after the basket by Washington. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter.
Now that's some hang time. What a pretty double clutch move.
Agree, Greg. You can afford to get fancy on your way up when you've got that kind of space. Washington leading now by 6. Jordan dishes to Jeffries. Back to Jordan. It's good. Jordan's got 13 points in just this quarter.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Yeah, right now it feels like they can't miss, but we'll see how long they can make this last.
And the Wizards with possession. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. Good on the shot. Jordan's got 24.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
McGrady up top, covered by Stackhouse. The shot by McGrady, no good.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
So that's why he's out there right now. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Pass to Hudson. Back to McGrady. Got a hand on it. Floats one up. No good from Jordan. The Magic trail by 12. Jeffries with the rebound. A floater. floater, and Miller with the block. And they'll keep possession. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Wizards will retain possession. Washington making some changes. Haywood's checked in, and it's Russell in for Jordan. Hill, he's checked in for the Magic. 1:41 left in the first half. Here's Stackhouse. McGrady covering. No good from Stackhouse. And it's out of bounds. The Wizards will take it the other way. And the Wizards with possession. They're on a 17-3 run. That's in. That's his fifth field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Now a timeout called by Orlando.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they might be pressing a little and forcing some things. This is a good opportunity to calm everyone down.
Washington making some changes. Leitner's checked in for Brown, and Larry Hughes is subbed in for Lou. Pass to Hill. The basket is good. That's his 6th attempt and his 3rd make.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
1:02 left in the first half of the game. Russell feeling it out a bit. Floats one, and Ewing sends it back. Here's Hill. Rebound by the Wizards. Leitner's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Out left in the wing. Wide open look. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
We talk about killer instinct all the time. He definitely has it. He's keeping his foot on the pedal here.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Wizards leading by 14. Russell passes to Leitner. Lets it go from 11. Here's Hughes. Crosses the J after the KG passed me. Hughes got his 2nd bucket tonight.
And a lot of teams avoid the mid-range jumper, but they seem to be using it well.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. The Magic have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight. That free throw, no good.
Didn't have a free throw in the first quarter, but you can see he's starting to play with more energy now. He has a tougher attitude.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Passes it to Leitner. Latrey. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And we finished 1 half of basketball. Wizards lead by 15. Time now for the halftime break, with the 3rd quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us, but you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. A pretty close game for the Wizards throughout the first quarter. At the end of the period, they held a 3-point lead. They just exploded in the second quarter, grabbing the momentum and running with it. Basket after basket, and they played stingy defense. Now they've got a halftime lead that's going to be very difficult to erase. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Wizards.
Their field goal percentage is a number that jumps off the page. May I say it, Shaq-like? Seriously, they're incredibly efficient shooting the basketball, and I don't think they settle for any bad shots. And you're never going to go wrong with that strategy.
Shaq, what you think about Orlando?
Well, they struggled in a number of areas. Protecting the rim is really at the top of the list. They haven't made that a priority. They haven't put forth a whole lot of effort. You got to protect the rim.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
the big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. What a game we're seeing from Michael Jordan.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
Yeah, Greg, this game has his fingerprints all over it. Now looking to replicate what he did in the first half.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. So on the floor for Orlando, they've got Ewing. Armstrong is out there with Tracy McGrady. Then there's Hill. So it's Washington now. The Magic getting the bucket. Leitner the pass to Jordan. Here's Stackhouse. Off target with his 3.
Oh, they get away with it here, but that's not a shot you should ever be giving him.
Hill kicks to McGrady. It's back to Hill. It's deflected. Out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession. Horace Grant, he's checked in for Ewing. Shot from the inbound. Shot is good, and the Wizards' lead is cut down to 11 on the bucket from Hill.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
The pass to Hughes. Pass to Stackhouse. Fires for 3. Rebounded by Tracy McGrady. McGrady's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Hill with it. He's picked up by Jordan. Outside Hill. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. Hill's got 12 in the game.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
You'd like to see a little more energy coming out of halftime on the defensive end.
Here's Hughes. It's stolen by McGrady. And McGrady with a clear path to the hoop. Hammers it home to polish off the break.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Yo, it would be a shame to make all this progress and let them off the hook. Got to keep the pressure on.
Here's Hughes. The Magic getting the bucket. Here's Hill. Haywood with the rebound. Wizards leading by 7. Here's Stackhouse. Gets a very good look and converts. He's got 13.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Good ball movement here by the Magic. Armstrong. The three-pointer, no good. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's Hughes. And the Wizards getting another bucket right there.
That's just the product of good pass work. I mean, nice team basketball right there.
Hill looking it over. Over Jordan. Once again off the mark, Orlando.
And smothered him on that mid-range attempt.
Well, that's how you play it. He does a good job of getting into the shooter's airspace.
Here's McGrady. And it's Leitner with the rebound. Leitner's got his 5th rebound in this one. Miller's checked in for the Magic. Here's Lou. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Brown trying to free himself up. Jeffries can't get it to go.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Yeah, Greg, that's just great defense, forcing this man into a difficult attempt.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, guys, one of the things that the NBA has been forward-thinking about is always accepting new ideas. They've got a bunch of them on the table in recent weeks. A mid-season tournament, a postseason play-in tournament, maybe even reducing the 82-game regular season schedule. All of these would be very bold moves, but Commissioner Adam Silver has always demonstrated a willingness to think outside the box. Kevin?
BA, great assessment, good report, thank you so much. Grant Hill, he's checked in for Miller. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. Orlando Orlando shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. First one falls for him. Both free throws good from Hill. Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Jordan the pass to Jeffries. And another miss by Washington. And here's Hill, who will bring it up for Orlando. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half.
Yeah, one of the great in-game dunkers we have. Grant Hill, he might not put on a show with his dunks, but it doesn't make him any less impressive.
Jordan finds Brown. And here is Jordan. 24 points for him. Here's Lou. Trains the three-pointer. Lou's got 5.
That's almost a sure thing when you leave him that wide open on the perimeter. I mean, that's his sweet spot.
Grant outside. Hill against Jordan. Hill, no good.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
Well, that's why he's out there right now. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent it.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
And Kevin, this is why his teammates respect him. The hustle, the energy. You gotta love it.
A minute 20 left to play here in the third. Pass to Dixon. Here's Jordan. It's hauled in by the Magic. Grant's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Hill, and it's Hill with the jam.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. 59 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Lou passes to Jeffries. With the teardrop, it's hauled in by the Magic. Grant's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Hill. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Hill's got 22 points.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Lou passes to Dixon. With some arc. The shot that time, not on target. The Magic trail by 6. Outside Hill. And stolen by Jordan. Over Garrity. They get the rebound. And rattles out the dunk. You know, the layup might have been a better shot for him. Hill dishes to McGrady. It's back to Hill. And so it's Washington with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Looking good at this point, but wanting more. Right back after this break. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
I mean, well, if you're the coaching staff, I mean, you're pumped up. This highlight will not only make it on the TV, it'll make it into the film session tomorrow.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Wizards leading by 6. Brown out there with Layton. Then it's D. Then it's Russell. And it's Lou in at the point guard. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. Five to shoot. Dixon. Sweet little floater. D's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Wizards. Armstrong with it. Passes to Grant. Outside Hill. And no good. Here's Washington now in transition. Here come the Wizards. Good. And the Wizards lead by 10.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And how about then not settling? I mean, instead of being lazy with the shot selection, they go right to the rim.
For Hill, so for the Wizards, Haywood's checked in, and Jerry Stackhouse is subbed in for D. Both free throws good from Hill.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Here's Stackhouse. Russell against Grant. Bounce pass, Russell. Here's Leitner. It's held in by Grant Hill.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim. He hits behind the D on the break and the passes. I mean, it's there waiting for him.
The Magic trail by 10. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Down the first one. And so he makes both from the line.
And he's made more of an effort here to put pressure on the defense in the second half and create some contact and free throw opportunities.
And Orlando making a change here. Miller's checked in. On defense, Orlando trailing here by 8. Outside, Russell. Grant Hill, he's checked in for the Magic. McGrady comes in for Hudson. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Armstrong against Hughes. No good on that one. And so Grant will bring it up for Orlando. McGrady left side. Now the pass to Armstrong. Wants to get it to Hill, and does. And it's Hill with the jam.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. So it's Washington now. 6-point lead. Hughes, the pass to Russell. Here's Leitner. He's guarded by Hill. Kicks to Haywood. Some solid defense from Grant. Pass break. Here come the Magic. Here's McGrady. Here's Garrity. Hughes with the steal. And here's the fast break. Russell leading the way. Now that's how to finish the break. Rebound with
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
absolutely great. That makes the turnover even more painful.
Yeah, going defense to offense in an instant. Every team now calibrated to do that.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
Free throw good, McGrady. Wizards making a switch here. Jordan's checked in. He doesn't get the second one. Wizards leading by 7. Stackhouse, good.
This is the tempo you love to watch. I mean, get out fast before the defense can get set.
And it's Hill penetrating. Rebound by the Wizards. At one point, they led by 16. Hughes, the pass to Leitner. And that foul's called on Grant Hill. That'll be his second foul of the game. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by, and the shot goes down.
And the perils of trying to defend Jordan. Athletic enough to get anywhere he wants to go, and then tough enough to take the hit and finish.
Now here is Hill. McGrady passes to Hill.
not going to give up. I mean, if he has to do it all by himself, that's what he's going to do.
They can take their time on this possession.
It wouldn't be a bad idea to just give themselves a little bit of a break.
Blue, he's checked in for Washington. A minute 50 left to play in the final quarter. Down low. Here's Jordan. He'll hit that one. So Orlando will take it the other way. Here's McGrady, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
So the first one drops, and that brings them within 8. And McGrady drops them both. Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. They're in front by 7. 1:37 left in the game. And now we get the chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Michael Jordan.
Hey guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
What a connection he has to these fans. They love him here. And the more he has games like this, the deeper that connection gets. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Washington's head coach said to the team. He talked about the mindset they need to have and what he wants to see the rest of the way. Engagement at both ends and making good decisions with the ball. Guys?
And there are nights it really doesn't matter what you do defensively. MJ is going to score, and this is looking like one of those nights.
Now here is Hill to the inside. Gary, good. The assist goes to Hill.
Oh, that's a well-deserved assist. Not every player has the vision to make that feed.
Pass to Stackhouse. Jordan against Hill. The shot by Jordan, no good.
And guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Come on, you can't be selfish. You got to be willing to make the next pass. Otherwise, you're just predictable.
And there's no quit when it comes to battling there until the final whistle. What a putback.
The deeper in the crunch time we get, the harder he's going to work on the offensive glass.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even at a power finish.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
Well, Greg, this is why they go to him in these spots. I mean, they trust his judgment and ability to score down the stretch.
Here's Stackhouse, and the shot goes in. And the Wizards lead by 6.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
Exactly. Give it to the guy with a hot hand as long as you can. Let him try to close this out.
So it's Washington now, following McGrady's three-point attempt. And so they choose to intentionally foul. And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. No luck that time either.
Can't waste any time here.
And you're right. They desperately need a bucket, and every second matters.
From deep. Nails the tray.
And how about getting a hand up on McGrady, especially when he's looking to shoot from the outside?
Washington calls timeout. They're ahead by 3. 9 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game.
First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So it gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
Chance to ice the game. He's got perfect focus at the line. Now, you can put this one in the books.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 5. 8 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What do you think, guys?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
Yeah, and quick. No room for error, no time to waste.
You gotta love seeing McGrady when he's hot. An amazing score from any spot on the floor.
And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul. wins the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 4-point ballgame.
Yeah, you know, after that tremendous collegiate career, Stackhouse came into the NBA with a ton of buzz, and he has not disappointed. He's an offensive force to be reckoned with.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. They're behind by 4. Just 4 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Guys, what's your take?
I mean, it's iffy that there's enough time to even get a quick shot and a foul.
And so it's Washington who scraped by with the win. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in one another when it matters most. Doing what had to be done and to send these fans home happy.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Oldham, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for being with us. See you next time.